The boys have gone to their grandparents for 3 days, and so it's just Kelly and I. And
I think that you are already sick of me at the moment. But and it's only been about 90 minutes. That's the latest over here. Hope you all are doing great.
Welcome to Two Awesome People. I'm Don. That's Kelly.
Yep. He's a little sick of me. Yeah.
Do you all get sick of each other?
Are you asking them questions? I don't think you'll get an answer.
We could sit here for a while and see what to do when you get sick of your spouse.
It's funny because I don't know that I seriously get sick of you.
Well, great. Then I'm going to push the boundaries and see how far I can get.
I guess I could get annoyed by you or mad at you, but I don't get sick of you.
You don't ever need a minute.
I don't think so.
You don't need a minute away from me or from the kids.
Okay, so from the kids, I do, but it's different because what they do is the incessant needing me to do things. And you don't really do that. But there are definitely times where the Britney Spears song, I think it's called Piece of Me, where she says, "You want a piece of me?" That rings in my head when I feel like everybody is asking something of me and I can't satisfy everybody. It's just nonstop. So that's my Britney Spears anthem when that happens.
Well, then you might be happy that I'm sick of you because I don't want a piece of you.
You just admitted that you're sick of me. I gotcha.
This episode is all about us time, me time, and them time. Specifically, it's about your balance of life outside of work.
So you're saying it's basically how do you spend your free time? It's also like the importance of free time because I think it is important. It's like decompressing and stuff.
That would then fall under me time. I guess it's your free time away from work is what this episode is about, and that balance. Specifically, probably your relationships with others, with yourself. We're not diving into I don't know, hobbies.
You know what you should do, Dawn? You should take some time yourself today. Like, I know what I would like to do today because I've been looking forward to it when the boys are gone.
You want to sit outside and read?
Yes, that is what I want to do. I want to take my book about an old lady at a retirement home and read it outside. I might read in an inner tube with a hat on. I might read on a lounge chair, but that is what I want to do.
And you can't do that with the kids here?
Are you serious? Could you imagine? No, I cannot do that.
Mom, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Can
watch
you,
this. Watch
can
this.
you time me, Mom? Can you time me and see how long it takes for me to do this? Okay, let me beat that time. Can you throw this? Can you catch this? Can you throw this at me? No, I'm not going to do that. And then I have like productive things that I've looked forward to doing and getting done. So they're kind of like out of the back of my mind. The back of my mind is very heavy with things to do, and I need to lighten that load. Like I'm going to fall over backwards.
Yeah, you got a very heavy back of the mind.
I have junk in the trunk, but the trunk is my brain. You are not looking forward to doing anything?
Give me a dark room, turn off all the lights, no sound, and I am happy.
Oh, wow. You need a sensory deprivation chamber.
Maybe I'll go sit in our closet.
You should. I think you should do that. Close the door and I'll sit outside and read my book. It sounds peaceful, Dawn. It sounds peaceful.
What are we going to do for us time?
We're going to go to dinner with friends tonight.
That qualifies as them time.
Who's them? The friends?
Yeah.
Calling that them time implies that it's purely for their pleasure, which I think is incorrect. It could be a collective us time instead of a you and I time. But
no, I think us is a couple, is a partner. Them time is family, friends, social obligations. That's how it's broken up here. Me time, me. Us, us two. Them, everybody else.
I just like the term them time because it sounds real white trash. Like
it's them time.
It's them. Them time is running out.
Them time. Yeah. So what would you call them time? It's what I came up with.
It has to be called them time, but you have to say it with a little twang in your voice.
Them
Uh,
time.
I don't know. What would you like to do, you and I? I'm happy just hanging out with you. If you would sit outside with me, Dawn, that would be enchanting. If you if you would like to we could watch a TV show, Dawn.
Sitting next to each other watching a show, is that really time? Or is that basically us just shutting off?
It depends on the show and how you watch it because you could be an active watcher. No, you can. Like you and I oft I'm not joking, Dawn.
When you
You
said,
and
no,
I-
wait, pause. When you said how you watch it, instantly in my brain, I was like, well, maybe I'll try watching it upside down. Like,
No,
I physically
I'm-
think how you watch it.
No, not physically how you watch it, but like if you engage in it or you react to it with the person that you're watching it with, like then yes, that's not really tuning out.
I think you're right. It's a very delicate balance. And this is where like Netflix drives me nuts. A lot of TV is just mindless. Shows are mediocre. You just end up turning it on just to have something on. And then it's not an us time. It's not an active watching.
Yeah.
You're totally correct. Qualify under me time. Remember back when we didn't have kids and it was kind of like whatever we wanted?
I mean, it is very hard. I'd have to divvy up my time between the kids and you and my friend. Don't be I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm just saying my pie is now cut up into even more pieces because it's got kids, it's got my husband, it's got my friends, it's got myself. So each little wedge is getting smaller. But I think that it makes for a more delicious pie, Dawn.
And do I love pie?
Yeah. See, look, that metaphor really landed with you.
Yeah, give me a good rhubarb and strawberry pie, blueberry pie. Shit, I'll eat any pie.
You don't need to name pies now.
Kelly, well, I heard pie, and that's my brain instantly went to Kelly got me a wacky pie book, and I was making like Willy Wonka pies.
You were doing a pie a week. That was fun.
Yes.
That
Talk about
was
a fast way to gain weight.
Yeah,
pie
but
a week.
that was actually like kind of a fun activity. I think that you should do it again, but maybe not in like the throes of summer.
I think that our friend circle is bigger than it's ever been. Our kids, they have more going on. So you're completely correct. We could hang out with people every single day. I find it hard to even find time to even work because everyone's hitting me up at 10 o'clock in the morning to hang out.
Dawn, you're so popular. I'm just kidding.
Where do you draw the line? When are you like, you know what?
I do not hesitate to draw the line when it comes to hanging out with people and stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't have a
driving me
problem
nuts right
doing
now
that.
because you're
See?
feeling like you're 80 years old.
Well, you know, my pie, I need a little bit more of a wedge maybe for like me time or
It's not even me time. It's flat time. It's like
well,
nothing time.
Sometimes, Dawn, me time appears to be flat time to the outsider.
Yeah, true. So how do you balance? What do you do when you're so tired of everything?
Well,
Do you just disappear and don't say anything to anybody, or like is it like, hey, I'm going to the store and I want to go to the store, or is it I'm going to go out and garden, or do we not even say it and we just do it? You know, what's your disappearing?
This is more of a question for you because the
Sure.
fact is that my pie has less slices than yours because yours also has work. So the act of like disappearing or disengaging is probably, I would think, even more challenging for you, which is probably when it manifests into I'm sick of Kelly because that's the easiest target right there.
No, I I often say I'm sick of the boys too.
You do
and
say
I say
that.
and I say
That's
I'm sick
true.
of work as well. There's a lot of people that would say work is actually easier than home life. Work is the vacation. Like, you know, when you go It's true. Like,
That's depressing.
I don't think that's true for me. I'm independently employed. I work when I want to work. Usually, when I get sick of the kids, I'll go and work. And then when I get sick of working, I'll go hang out with the kids. I found like hour and a half usually is where I'm done with whatever that activity is. The balance between you and I is actually the lack of sometimes doing anything interesting. Sitting around and watching TV is not fun. And I don't find it engaging.
What do you want to do? Because you have to have an alternative idea then.
Sure, there's a lot I would do.
Let's hear them.
I would do games. I love games.
You want to play a game?
We have a lot of games around here too. Just a good game. But
okay.
I like walks.
All right. So we're going to play a game later, Don.
Oh, no.
Maybe we should go get tattoos. Is that exciting for you?
That would be wild. Both Kelly and I don't have tattoos.
I'm just suggesting some us time that is not 80-year-old us time, as you so kindly put.
A while ago, we were invited to go dancing, and I viewed it as not hanging out with people, but as a way that you and I would get to have some fun time together. I guess that this is not really balance that we're talking about. This is more like how we spend our us time than actual balance.
Well, you can get into balance. So now the boys are gone, for example. So that takes, let's just stick with the pie metaphor, Dawn. That removes a piece of your pie. So everything can become bigger. So you can have more you time, more Dawn time, and more Dawn and Kelly time, right?
Yeah.
So, you can spend that however you want.
Oh, my God.
I know.
What am I going to do?
It's kind of a lot of pressure, but at the same time, it's no pressure because, like I said, I just like hanging out with you. But you said that's like an 80-year-old. So we have to find a middle ground.
No, I think that sometimes we do hang out and it does work.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah, sometimes.
I was joking. I think that you can decompress and hang out. It's not exclusive.
So is it selfish to want a bunch of me time?
No. It's not selfish. If that's how you want to spend the next,
I don't mean now. I just mean in general.
Oh.
And what do you do for your me time?
Honestly, the other thing that I'm looking forward to is this is so dumb. I need to organize my photos, Dawn. I really need to hook my phone up to my computer and upload some photos and get into that.
Well, that's the junk in the trunk, which is your brain.
It's satisfying to me to get stuff like that done.
Well, that's kind of what I was saying about work is that it can be me time.
Right. Yeah, it can. I mean, the act of accomplishing something is like very satisfying. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like doing work on the computer and I was getting it done. And that makes me feel very good about myself.
Kelly, you get it done, girl.
I get it.
You get it done.
You get
it done, then you go read by the pool.
Yeah. You 80-year-old woman.
You 80-year-old woman. You organize those photos and then lay by the pool and read and then, I don't know, then scrub your feet. I don't know.
Yeah. Are you saying I have dirty feet?
What do 80-year-old women do? What do 80-year-olds do? Walk?
Honestly, I don't really know. I don't know any 80-year-old women.
You go for that walk.
I will.
Do you ever think of what it's going to be like when the kids leave?
Yeah, a little bit. I think about it when they're in college or when they're young adults. And I'm like pretty jazzed about it. But Is it bad to be jazzed? You're like, I can't wait for them to leave. I get the impression that it's not very common to have that approach to things. But
what approach?
To
excited?
To like look forward to.
Oh, I totally do.
Yeah, but
I feel bad.
Oh, see, I feel slightly bad, but I look forward to it both for like myself and like for us, but also for the boys. I hope that they go away to college and that they have that time for themselves. And then I hope that you and I travel together.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. You just drop me like, what? They're out and we're just like, see ya.
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. It's not like I want to go backpacking.
See, that's the ultimate me time. For me, is going backpacking. I go once, sometimes twice a year for 3 days, 2 nights. I'm hiking 15 to 20 miles a day. I am not in a place where you get cell phone reception. You have to find water. And it's really weird. In the first 6 hours, you still want to check your phone, or you want to do this, you want to do that. You have these things on your brain. And then you just keep on walking and you're like exhausted and you just have to keep on walking. And ultimately, then it kind of brings this like weird enlightenment. There's nothing to do like except walk or set up tent.
Set up tent.
Set up tent. Kelly, set up tent. In them time, we set them tents.
It's like a to-do list. Set up tent.
Yeah. So that's my me time, Kelly. Because the fact is even having me time here, we're the resort staff. So we have to keep the resort clean here.
I frequently refer to myself as housekeeping.
Yeah. And I'm groundskeeper.
Yeah.
I found a Reddit about having a balanced life and stuff like that. And this Reddit person posted that they are burning themselves out trying to balance their life, that they are trying to fit everything into a day or a week. They cook, clean, do laundry, work, take care of the baby, exercise, meditate, learn a new language, speak to family and friends, paint, read a book, spend time with their partner, and that they are now
in a day? That's insane.
Now in this pursuit of their life balance are completely burning themselves out.
I would tell them to learn a new language, but that's just me.
Why do you need to learn a new?
Why are you learning things?
It's time to stop learning, guys.
Yeah, simplify your life in that way. I mean, geez. Sometimes me time is actually exhausting to tackle. I would say that person on Reddit, like that's kind of like what they're saying. Like it's tiring to even try to fill or have me time.
That's why I put the dark closet as me time.
Great. I will lock you in the closet when we're done with this.
My me time is getting in the car and screaming.
That's so sad. That's also very dramatic and theatrical.
It's not.
If that's, I know. Could you imagine if you went and got in your pickup truck and started screaming at the steering wheel? That would be alarming.
Be like from a movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I think that me time isn't necessarily a spa day, but it can be just a quiet coffee in the morning. It can be a trip to the grocery store. You know what I do that I really like? I only answer the phone when I want.
Yes, but then you return calls when you don't want to be on the phone. Like you make the other person ask you a series of questions. You answer one-word answers, yes or no, and then you just say, I don't want to be on the phone.
Talking with Don.
And now you have a podcast where you have to actually answer.
I'm totally fine with the podcast. I love Zoom. There's much more real interaction than on the phone. I think that the podcast and Zoom in general are a way better form of communicating. So how do you set boundaries?
In figuring out your time spent?
Yeah, between us, them, me. Do you set boundaries?
I don't know if I do, and maybe I should. I wonder if that would make...
I think you set boundaries with friends. You say no.
I was very proud of myself, as stupid as this sounds, that I did not go to Lilo and Stitch. Because I had zero interest in going to that movie. And so I just called it like it was, and I didn't go, and you guys went. So in that sense, I guess I set a boundary.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Well, I know you ended up enjoying it.
Yeah, but no, I just mean the fact that you didn't come. I don't think that we need to do everything as a family.
Yeah. So I think that maybe I'm getting better at setting boundaries. How do you set boundaries?
Well, I think it's more quietly.
You whisper them?
Well, one of the boundaries is like, hey, guys.
That was a joke, Don.
The boundary here.
Yeah.
Okay, my boundaries. I whisper my boundaries.
You set your boundaries quietly.
Like this. And I just can't do that. Yes, I have the boundary with work. 6:30 or 7. It's time to chill. Like, I'm going to chill.
Is that dawn time or is that do you know what I'm saying?
I like to hang out with the family at that time, but I don't want it to be wild. I think an interesting thing with trying to balance is looking at it over a period of time. Maybe you don't have your arts and crafts project right now. Maybe I don't do woodworking right now. Instead, that's going to hold off for another 3 to 4 months. You basically have to follow your kind of what you're feeling at that moment. Realize I'm not feeling this right now and own that, and own like, I don't want to hang out with these people, or I don't want to hang out with my kids right now, or I don't want to hang out with my spouse, or I want to hang out with my spouse. And really be honest with yourself about it is kind of the best, healthiest way to find that life balance. And I think it's work. Balance is a constantly changing, and all of a sudden you hit it and it's great and everyone's happy. And then all of a sudden it fades away and you have to find it again.
It's always changing. The calendar changes, the kids' schedules change, the amount of time that you have to divvy up or to devote to things changes. And so you just have to give and take a little bit all the time.
Give and take a little bit all the time.
That's how I would sum that up. It's kind of like that unattainable goal. Everybody wants balance. Then your life is perfect. Everything's in balance, but it's like impossible.
Yeah, I like the art of disappearing.
I mean, next time I can't find you, I'll be like, he must be in the dark closet.
Oh, this person says, welcome to adulthood where there is no free time, only back burner tasks. Take time to back burner some of those tasks and try to keep all the plates spinning. That's like your junk of the trunk. It's your back burning task. You're just putting it on the back burner.
Yeah, I prefer junk in the trunk to a back burner. But
I think that when you get wrapped up in everything and you lose what is making you happy as just an individual, then it makes your time balance all out of whack, because then you're not happy with anybody.
I completely agree with you on that one. And you
Wait,
didn't
what?
even take forever to say it.
I tried to shorten it.
It was good. Good job.
I'm sure it'll still be edited down.
Yeah. You didn't talk in circles. It was good.
Yeah. I got right to the point on that one.
Once your kids get to be a certain age, they need to find balance too, because if they don't, then they become little demons. And then that affects your own balance. It's like we try to balance or help our kids balance their time.
Teaching your kids balance, it says to model it, like how you model it, sharing your experience. But I don't know. Sometimes I think that balance is actually bad.
Well, I don't think that balance is necessarily bad, but I don't think that balance automatically means equal. So you're not going to have an
There's a Kelly's wisdom coming through.
I don't think that you can expect to have an equal amount of time to devote to all sides of your life. When you're a new parent, your balance is definitely more time towards like the baby and the family. But as long as you have a little bit of time to yourself and a little bit of time to your spouse, it can give you balance. It's just not going to be equal.
Damn, there it is again. Never thought about it that way. Brilliant.
I can't take you seriously. I don't. I think you're making fun of me.
It's like Dawn's confused and here's Kelly's corner of wisdom.
Dawn's chasing his tail.
Spiraling out of control. And here comes Kelly as a sledgehammer. Balance in my brain always used to be, it needs to be equal. So
I think that's like an unreasonable expectation, really. There's only so much time in a day.
You're completely correct. Your balance for work or, say, athletics may be larger when you're younger because you're trying to establish yourself. These friends of ours that their kids are doing 7-day baseball and traveling to Austin to play, it's like, to me, that's crazy. But for them, their balance is like, no, I want 80% of our time to be headed towards this one activity. And we're going to be out of balance, but that out of balance makes us happy.
Look, now you're going to view friends differently, Dawn.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Wrong balance.
Yeah, you're just going to judge what they see as balance. You're going to be like, you got it wrong. Your math is wrong.
You're all out of whack. I have a word association.
Okay.
Alone.
I think sad.
I
think
thought the
that's
same thing.
sad. Oh, okay, good.
Nope. That
Look,
was the first thing that came to my mind was sad.
which is
Literally the word
funny.
sad.
Which is funny because you've been saying that you want to be alone in a dark closet.
Maybe now I don't.
Wow. This has been a powerful conversation,
Or
Don.
maybe I do for 20 minutes.
Yes, and then you'll come out crying because you're sad.
It's so lonely in there.
So sad.
I'm so
Yeah,
lonely.
that would be sad, I think. What about this word?
All right.
Busy.
The first thing I think is good.
Oh, see, I think stress.
When I hear busy, I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah.
We're doing shit. Making
it.
shit happen. It's good.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. Getting it done.
Yeah.
Which can be stressful.
Procrastination is stressful.
I agree with you. That is where the junk in my trunk comes from. I have procrastinated on things, and now it's
Yes.
made the back of my brain fat with things to worry about doing.
Fat with stress.
Yeah, it's fat. It's
Stress
overweight.
is just, yeah, you have
the
a
back of my
bulge
brain. I have a bulge.
out the back of your head.
I should see a doctor.
Doctor, I have a tumor. And the doctor will be like, that's stress from procrastination.
That would be a bad doctor.
That would be a bad doctor. You'd be like, you should get a biopsy. No, busy is like I'm doing shit. But busy can come in many different forms. I can be busy playing with my kids. I could be busy cooking dinner. I could be busy
Right.
working. I could be
Right.
busy drinking. That was
I
a
don't
joke.
I don't think you can be busy with that.
Yeah, I'm busy making drinks.
Yeah.
You know, I think I like the podcast because it forces us to take an hour.
That's true. So, would you say that this is us time, or is this me time,
No, this is us time.
or is this them time?
The viewers out there, this is for all of you.
We don't have viewers, Don. There's nothing to
God dang
view.
You're right.
And that's not true. We are doing it for people to listen.
I think that we are doing this because we enjoy it. And in enjoying it, we are trying to improve. There's many, many, many things we could do to get more listeners, but I don't think that's our goal
Right.
at this point.
At this point, indeed. Touche.
Touche. Touche. Touche.
Not touche.
Touche. Touche.
All right, stop.
Touche. No, but I think that this is a time that actually is unwinding.
Oh, so you're unwound?
It's not me time because usually when we start, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, because you're sick of me.
It's forcing yourself to do kind of nothing.
That's what makes me stressed sometimes when we do it. Am I devoting an hour or whatever to? Yeah, I know.
It's like a true devotion. And then that hour mark hits and you're like, we're done.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah, kind of. No.
I was listening to Joe Rogan. His podcasts are 3.5 hours. I'm like, wow, that is amazing.
So did you devote 3.5 hours of your me time to listen to that?
Yes, but it was not in one sitting. It was at a very slow pace
Mhm.
and versus like Call Me Daddy, Call Her Daddy, which was
Mhm.
super fast. So it's almost calming than
Okay.
exciting. Smartless is kind of in between. So there was something about the 3.5 hours of like, wow, they really sat there for a long time.
Yeah. They shoot the shit.
Carving out that time is crazy, but it's not.
Insightful.
It's crazy, but it's not crazy.
But it's not.
Yes, think about that for a moment. Let that sink into your brain hole.
Hurts my brain. I can't think about that.
You're like, moving on.
Yeah.
But you think these need to be of a certain length.
Yeah. I think they should all be roughly the same length. Anyways, we don't have to talk about that right now.
Cut.
That-
Had enough of that. Usually on set, I don't call cut. It'll be like, good enough. I think we're there. That's enough.
because you said mediocre is good enough.
Yeah, you could keep rolling to try to make it better. It's like do the
Right.
David Fincher 100 takes. It's like, or you could say, well, maybe 20 was good, and sure,
Right.
75 will be even better. But let's move on.
Right.
Yes, and Clint Eastwood is famously known for saying that's about enough of that, and that's how he calls cut.
Thanks for that info.
Little nugget.
I think that this has been a lovely way to spend both me time and us time, Dawn.
I'm filing this under us time.
Okay. You can file it wherever it feels good, wherever it brings you balance, Dawn.
Right. Or I'll file this under nothing.
All right. Well, that's insulting.
Oops. Sorry.
All right. Well, anyways, thanks for having.
You don't even know how to log off. See, she makes so much fun of me for like the, and that's it for two.
Thanks. I meant to say thanks for hanging out with us, but I said having. So I'll go ahead and let you finish. What would you like to say?
Well, because I'll do the cheesy wrap up.
You'll be like, you're awesome. We're awesome.
Hey, to all those people out there that are listening, I hope you find a wonderful life balance away from work. Don't try to fix it all. Don't try to solve it all. Don't try to get a perfectly great balance. Find your own balance.
That's very good, Dawn. Very true. Have a wonderful day and take a little time to yourself. Okay.
Boom.
Bye.
Bye.